Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. We are back at Anfield again today. Feels like we're having so many home games, but like I said before, we've probably played a lot of the away ones in the first half of the season. Well, not probably, but we did. Anyway, Charlton, we drew 2-2 with them last time, and it was just a atrocious game. Well, didn't we have to come back in the end? And I think Babel bailed us out of it, if I remember correctly. We was playing in the third kit. Is the third kit cast? I don't know, but we was playing in it and didn't go particularly well. But yeah, Champions League final is coming up in the next one, so the team is completely changed for this one. Czech is back in goal. It was either him or Marshall today. We went with Czech just because. You know, it's either going to be Marshall or Cordoba probably in the Champions League final, we reckon. So, yeah. Cafu, Palmieri, Cannavaro, Roberto Carlos, Mascherano in there, Gambino, Shimizu is going to be the captain today. Red form arrow. Why not? I don't know if he's ever been the captain before, Shimizu. Has he? He might have done. I feel like he deserves it. He's been here so long now. So, let's do that. So, yeah, the league could be won today. Could be, but not guaranteed. Ooh, don't be injuring players. We're not risking, like, anyone, like Gerrard, Ronaldo, Mutu, Puyol. All those guys are just, like, missing today because we are not risking them right before a final. So, you know, if the league was closer than it is, if it wasn't at 8 points, then we'd probably have to think a bit harder about it, but it's pretty much done and dusted, just about. We could win it today. Manchester United are at Celtic. They have to take home 3 points, pretty much. So there's that. That's going to be a corner, I believe. Decent start. Shimizu's going to take it. And doesn't find anyone there. Here's Roberto Carlos, perhaps. Here's Mascherano. Here's Nuri Sahin. Here's Gambino. It's Orellano. Orellano's eyeing up the shot. Oh, Orellano! Out of nowhere. I mean, he could take it on his left. He went for his right on that one. Good bender, that one, into the far corner. He's just like, yeah, see you later with this one. He's getting better, I tell you. He's, I was iffy on him at first. I was like, oh, I don't know about this kid, to be honest. Like, I know we all wanted him, but I will admit, I was like, I don't know. I mean, we'll give him a shot and see what happens. But I think he's more than impressed enough this season for him to stay on next season, in my opinion. Inzaghi's also been impressive too. So, yeah, that's all I can say, really. Nuri Sahin is attacking midfield today, by the way. We're going to try and save Rune. That went over the line there. Czech saved it over the line. I mean, it was offside anyway, but I think there's a thing in this game where if, like, the ball is about to go off the line, the keeper just automatically drops it. Something like that, whereas PES 6, I don't think that really happens as much. So, yeah, strange, but okay. I'm sure there is anyway. I'm sure I've witnessed it in the past, so yeah. So, as it currently stands, well, we don't know if we're champions at the moment, you know. We don't know because I believe this is an evening fixture. Manchester United have already played their game, but we don't know if they won that or not. So we will find out in a bit. Here is Shimizu, by the way. He's going to play in Roberto Carlos, who's going to get a little bit of space to work with. The keeper was at full stretch for that, but he got it. And it's going to make its way to Inzaghi. And that's going to go out to check that one. But he will gather it up pretty nicely, as he should do. Should do. So yeah, kind of a awkward part of the season with the Champions League coming up and whatnot, and Manchester United is the opponent in the next one. I'm just, what do I think about it? What do I say? What do I do, guys? I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a tricky one. Like, I was worried about the Chelsea game, but far more worried about Manchester United because they're playing pretty well this season. They've been really good, to be fair. Probably deserve to be in that final, to be honest. Just keep having nightmares about ooh, nicely headed out that, by the way. Was that Palmieri who headed that out? Keep having nightmares about you know, when we played them back in September. Here's Orellano, and it's Inzaghi for number 2. He did not give that one up there, Orellano. They just like carved us open so easily in that game, if you remember. And I'm just like, I got nightmares of that happening again. You know what I mean? But yeah, Orellano, what a guy. He did not give this up at all. All he had to do was then square it to Inzaghi, who's in a good position for the tap-in. Charlton, I think they're on about 32 points, so they should be more than safe, I reckon, at this point. Probably just want a few more just to get the job completely done. They've got another 3 games after this anyway, coming up into May, and the season will be at an end. And Orellano is sort of making a run there. Here's Inzaghi. Here's Inzaghi's shot. Oh, went for the near post. It was decent. Didn't really have anybody else for support, so he just sort of went for it himself. And nothing happening really there. Ricketts takes this one. And here is Orellano again. Look at this guy today. He is on a roll. He's just not letting them have the ball. It's over to Shimizu. Shimizu's got to find someone. Oh, Orellano again. Brilliant stuff. Oh, this guy's going places, isn't he? We were talking. Was it the Madrid game not too long back, the second leg? And I think we said, you know, is it Torres' time to go? I think so, maybe. You know what? Judging how well Inzaghi and Orellano have done this season, I think if Torres were to go, yeah, these guys can easily step up there now. I think one of our goals may be to sell Torres in the summer. I don't know. I mean, like, it would be kind of good to get like maybe another sort of like 17-year-old player in there or something. You know, just an up-and-coming player, or something like that. Use the money on that or whatever, the extra space on the team, and that shot is going nowhere. It's too far for Inzaghi, that one. And there we go. Half time, we'll find out what happened in that United game. We're eager to see. Let's have a look. Well, it's actually half time in the United game, and they are 2-1 up against Celtic. So, yeah, not a result, but a half time score for you. Also, Rangers v Tottenham is going on, and Tottenham are 1 up at half time against Rangers. So, if you. Oh! Well, I'll give Charlton that one. That was a pretty good shot. Saved by Czech onto the post and gets fortunate enough to take it. Had to get a little replayage on that one, for sure. It was a fantastic shot. It was a good save by Czech. I mean, it came at him so quick, I can't blame him too much. I mean, he managed to do something about it. We're hoping Celtic can do something for us today. They're still in it, Celtic. It's only 2-1. So here's Orellano again. If he can get onto the ball, he doesn't. And Cafu gets that one. Here's Orellano. Can he thread it through to Inzaghi? 4-0. These two have got 2 each then today so far. It'd be amazing if they could both get like a double, like a hat trick each. So it'd be like a double hat trick in the game, in a way. The space was there. He had it. All he had to do was hit the target. Keeper couldn't get to it. So he's got this little bit of space to thread it through to, just enough. And it is 4-0. And these two are ripping Charlton apart. This is what we needed to do back in, I believe it was November, and we just didn't do it. So, yeah. Oh, Inzaghi! Here he is! Shimizu was running in. Come on, let's get one of these guys a hat-trick today. Inzaghi! Wasn't too far off. Had that little bit of space to work with. Would have been amazing if that had flown in. Gonna be a substitute for Charlton here. We're just approaching the hour mark. It's always great to see, like, when you buy players and they fit into the team and they start scoring. It's always like a really good feeling. Do you get what I mean? And Inzaghi! Oh, he was waiting for it. Especially younger players. You know, I always get real sort of like, I don't know, I'm always happy to see when I buy a younger player who's up and coming and they fit into the team and they get a goal for themselves. So it's just like, yeah, just get in there, do it, you know. I don't know what to say. It's like he's going to be good, this guy. He's going to be good, whoever it is. I don't know what else to say. It's always like a really good, satisfying feeling when they do that. And here is Orellano. Oh, he's taking him on. He's full of confidence. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Nuri saw him with a shot. Oh, he's got all the confidence in the world all of a sudden. Here's Cannavaro. Cannavaro not giving that up. Here he is. It's Gambino. It's Orellano. It's Nuri Sahin. Oh, come on, man. Give one of these guys another goal. And it's taken away in the end there. 70 minutes played now. Oh, Inzaghi not giving up the ball. Oh, it's just out of play. So a few changes here. De Jong, Figo and Rooney on. Nuri Sahin, Mascherano and Shimizu off. The captain's armband has now gone to Czech because Czech's been with us a long time, and I know he's not had the greatest of seasons this season, but you know what? Just, he can have it. You know what? Let's just give it to him. And we haven't really seen much of Figo this season either, so it's maybe a good idea. Here is Figo, by the way. Yeah, maybe that's one reason he hasn't played. I don't know. He had that shot against We United the other week, and he was really close to scoring. And it was such a shame he didn't score in the end. Here's Gambino, but he's been beaten there. It's a good ball through. It's a good save. And it's an offside. Yeah, just offside. Good idea, though. Here's De Jong. And here's Figo, who nearly had a foot on the ball there. And Brett Carlos did well there. It was going to be Yoss to play this game today, but we decided not to in the end. Just because we thought Roberto Carlos could do with some more time. So yeah, here's Orlando. Oh, he was going to try and take the ball away from the keeper and get it round him. Come on, there's only a few minutes now. One of them to get a hat-trick would be so nice. And it's Orlando. Oh, it's taken away from him again. He's running out of stamina now. He sort of runs out of stamina very quickly, which is one of the issues with younger players, as I've said many times. That's usually what happens. Inzaghi here just teching on everyone like they're not even there. That's a good ball out wide. Check is out to it though. And he had to be, pretty much. And he's way out of goal. Oof, Cannavaro in there to stop that. That's probably going to be a full-time whistle. No fifth goal, unfortunately. Is it the title? It doesn't look to be. So looks like United have won their match against Celtic today. That's for sure. Orellana with the man of the match, an 8.5 for him today. Yeah, to be honest, out of the two up front, I thought he was better than Inzaghi. That's not to say that Inzaghi had a bad game, but yeah, I think Orellana had to take the man of the match today, definitely, didn't he? Shimizu 7.0 there. These guys at the back were good. Czech was on point pretty much today. You got to give him that. And that's about it. There's not too much to say. We brought Mascherano and Shimizu off just for kind of reasons of, you know, keeping him fresh for the cup final. We took, I think, Nuri Sahin off as well, just in case we need him, possibly. And that is about it. So, results from fixture 27. And Manchester United win 3-2 against Celtic. It was 2-1 at half-time. So, there was a couple more goals in the second half. They did it. Oh, well. We continue on. Arsenal, they won against Everton 2-0. Wigan drew at Bolton 1-1. Could be a vital point for Bolton, though, that one. West Brom won against Birmingham 3-1. Rangers lose against Spurs 3-1. We United lose against Chelsea just by the one goal. And Newcastle win 2-1 against Blackburn. So this is it. There is just 3 games to go. If we win the next game, that's it. Doesn't matter what United do in the next game. They could win as well, and the title will be ours in the next one. So, yes. United, they can only finish on 68 points maximum. It would be a big ask at this point because we'd pretty much have to lose all 3. I mean, we've got 30 goals up on them on the goal difference. So we'd pretty much have to lose all 3. I mean, it's possible, and I'm not maybe not going to take too many gambles, but yeah. Other than that, not too much to note. West Brom creeping back into the top half there. The gap between Europe now is 5 points, where Newcastle and Birmingham are sitting. Arsenal pretty much just about cemented into 4th, almost. But yeah, that's about all I can say. Chelsea probably not going to make 2nd now. That's the automatic position. You don't have to go for qualifying if you make 3rd to 6th. Let's move down to the bottom. This is where it's getting a lot more interesting now. Yeah, Everton down to 9th there. They're on 32 points. I mean, and they're only 5 ahead of relegation. Blackburn, they lost, didn't they, again today? So, yeah, they're 4 points off safety. There's 9 points to play for yet, but they're leaving it very late if they're going to make the escape now. Celtic are 14th. Just goal difference is what's keeping them above it. Bolton, I think they got a vital point, though, today, didn't they, Bolton? So, could be all the difference. They're on minus 22. goal difference. I can't believe we lost to Blackburn. They should be on 20 points right now. We should have taken the title today. But yeah, we United, they're on 28, only a point ahead. Wigan only a point ahead on 28. Rangers, they should be about safe. Charlton and Everton, probably like one more match might just do it for them. You never know. They could be staying up by the end of week 29, but we'll see. Anyway, forget everything. The rulebook goes out the window in this one, doesn't it? It's United v Liverpool Champions League final coming up in the next one, and I believe the 2015 real life Champions League final, it was between Barcelona and Juventus, if I remember correctly, and it was played at the Olympiastadion in Germany, so I'm going to be playing it there. Unless there's some sort of last minute change, but I don't think there will be. So yeah, we got shredded against United back in September. In January, we beat United just by the one goal, and it took quite some effort to get that goal, but we did it, and now we have to play them in a Champions League final for the third time now, and I am bricking it. I am, for sure. We beat them the first time, it was pretty comfortable. The second time, if I remember correctly, I think they took a 2-0 lead last time we played them in the final of this. So who knows what's going to happen. A fitting end to the season, though, in my opinion. Join us for it next time, guys. Comment, subscribe, and share as always. If you want to, you can join us for another Champions League final, a rivalry one. It could be hot, it could be spicy, it probably will be. Or it could be not, who knows. But we'll see you for it next time. Take care.